Hello there guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how to put a speaker foam pad onto the speaker. So this is to get a bit more bass coming out from your speakers. So at the moment, if you've seen one of the videos where I actually put the speakers on, you can see there wasn't any foam padding or anything like that, so the sound basically just goes all over the space because obviously it's open space inside there. So today I'm going to put some foam pads and see if that makes any difference, and hopefully we should get a bit more better quality out of it. And I'll also be doing the same thing for that speaker there. So hopefully, so I'll be just doing the one door today, so I'm just going to show you guys how to do it. So if you guys wanted to give it a try, so you guys can use this as a reference as well, so that can help you out. I've also made a video on how to open the door card, so I'll link that in the description box, and a card should pop out here as well. So if you guys want to take that off, you can do that. So on this video I'm just going to time lapse me opening all that, and then once we get to the speaker, that's when I'll show you guys what to do as well. So when you are opening the door cards, make sure to open this first, and then you can take the door card off. So we've just taken the door cards out, so I've just left the door card in the house, and so now what we will need to do is take the speakers out, and here is the foam pad that we got. So I'll link in the description for you guys, so if you guys want to buy the same one, but it's from actually USA, and it's already cut out, and you can see the adhesive is already on there. So I'll show you guys how that goes as well. So you'll have to open the speaker because the small pad will go inside, so that way you get the better quality out of it. So I'll just quickly do that now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the adapter, so you can see the speaker is connected to the adapter, so the screws there for the speaker to connect to the adapter. So what I'm going to do is open the adapter ones from there, so that means the speaker's still on there, so it's easier to put it back, and then we're going to connect the foam back onto it. So I'm just going to open these screws for you guys now. So now what we're going to do is clean the inside. So you can see here it's quite dirty, so just get that cleaned up. So obviously this is the best time to do it, and you can see here's the window itself. Obviously it's already down, but yeah, so we're just going to clean the inside of this, and then we're going to start adding some foam to it. And how that works is, here you've got cut out layouts already, so the small one goes in here, then the next one will go around here, so inside there, and then the bigger one will go out, I think goes here. So I'll just show you guys that anyway once I'm fitting on for you guys. So I just want to get that clean now. So on the back of this you'll find the instructions here. So obviously here there's the first one, so separate the pieces of the foam shown in the color, so these pieces here, and then clean the back panel of the door, remove any backing paper from the core, absorb and rear wave and reduce panel vibrations. Then you go with the razor blade, cuts circumference, leave the middle down to approximately 1/4 inch. So you've got all that information there, and yeah, so we'll just start to fit those out. I'm just going to get these out. So you can see here there's the cutout for the speaker, so there's 3 cutouts, and you can see here in the image as well, you've got the core which goes in onto the door panel, then you got the middle bit, then you got the speaker connected to that, and then you got the outside ring which actually connects to the door. And there you go. So there you go, that's the first layer. And then obviously you've got the backing tape there. And you will need to try to get it on the center. So we're going to try to stick on now and see how the speaker goes. So obviously you put the first one in the smaller part in first, and you just got to try to put it in the center as possible. So that's about the center, you can see it. So just push it in so that way it's stuck on there properly. There you go. So the next bit will be is to get the second outer ring. So this is the big, there's the bigger one. So this is the second one which goes in like that. But what you need to do is cut this in half, and that way you can still fit the speakers back on again. So I'll just show you guys. This is how it's going to be. So stick onto the adapter ring. So you'll see all the holes for the screw is still showing, and then one there. So we're just going to cut this in half as best as possible and see if that fits. Otherwise you probably need to cut a bit more so that the screw actually can fit on there. So I'll see you guys in a bit. So we're just going to cut the foam now. So we're going to cut about halfway and see if that works. So we're just using the scissors to try it out, and hopefully that should work. So it's about halfway, so that way you can still screw it back on. So I think you still should be able to like squeeze it in, so that way at least there's no sound going out. So the foam will stop that from leaving. So we've just cut the circle there. So we've just cut a bit off. So it's about the same. Obviously it did say to use a bit more better knife, but at the moment I haven't got any yet. So we just used household stuff, so the scissors and a knife. So that should just do the trick. So I'm just going to give it a try and see how it goes. So what we're going to do is now stick it on to this speaker adapter here. So all you got to do is now just take off the backing. There we go. And then just carefully put it on so it's perfectly on the circle there, because obviously this is quite sticky there. Okay, so once you've got that, so you can see you've still got the cutout for the screw, and now that's all nicely sat on there. So you just tap it around. So obviously you just got to make sure that the glue is actually sitting onto the adapter. And now we're just going to go fit the speaker back on. So now I'm going to try to connect the speaker back on again. So just clip that on until it's tightly fitted. There you go. And then what you need to do is obviously align the screw holes and put the screw back in. But obviously you just got to push it in and connect it back on. And then all you got to do is just literally screw them back on again. So now what we're going to do is use the last one, and this one just goes over here like this. So obviously make sure that your speaker is all tight, because obviously you don't want that to be loose. So all this is all tight. The clips are on there. So this one is quite easy. Just stick on side here. So you could just take the backing off for this one. So now we've got the backing off. You just carefully just get it around. So you just, there we go. And all you gotta do is now stick it on to the door. There you go. And now all you do is put your door cards back on. So we're just gonna try it on with the door cards, see if everything works. So here's the door cards. So obviously when you're taking the door card off, some of these yellow clips may break, so you will need to have new ones of these. And I'll also link that in this video's description as well. I think I've put on my other videos where I was taking the door card off, the description as well for the link for those. And if you want to, you can also put some foam around the door card so you get better noise reduction. So obviously this is the foam that it comes with, and that's all they've done. And then this part here, so if you want to, you could do probably a better one if you guys wanted to. If you got extra foam, I'll link the other one as well. So this is from Amazon, so I'll link that one in the description so you can cut it out. So as you can see, that's been cut out and then put here. So you could put more here. So obviously you can't put it here because of the wiring that goes up here, and then you'll have some wiring here as well for the for your window power windows. But other than that, you can put it anywhere else if you guys wanted to. So that is totally up to you guys, or you can just keep it how it's just literally on the speaker, so it's up to you guys on that bit. But we're just going to put some foam parts all around the door cards because it just makes it a bit better. So we're just going to start that now. So we've just put all these foams on, so as you can see, there's, well, basically we just started from this, that's where the speaker's going to be, and the foam literally just from there all the way there, put some inside here, here, and a bit here. And then I've got the other one left right there, so we're going to use that for the other door. And so we're just going to start putting all the yellow clips back on, so I think they're all now back, so I just need a couple there. And that's about it, and then we're going to start fitting on and see how it goes. So when putting back, make sure you put your windows down. So the first thing that you need to do is put this side in first. So obviously I've done this already on a video, and with the exact same process, obviously all it is you just got this foam bit hanging out there. So if your foam bit is blocking that bit out, just gently take it out, because obviously you've got that foam now blocking it, so you don't really need that foam. But yeah, so just take it out nicely, so if you need to use it you can just put a double tape back on again. But for that case, because obviously that's blocking that foam from going inside to that, so now hopefully it should just fit in now. So now as you can see, it is now going in. So there's the foam there, so you can see that would go in now. So we're just going to fit this back on as how we normally do. So the one thing that I do want to mention is, if you're going to do what we did, is put foam all around the insides, then it will be a bit more harder to push it in because of the foam. So all you got to do is just push it in quite tight, and once all the screws are in, as you can see, they're all now fit. So even underneath here, you can see they've all now fitted nicely, so it's all on there. There you go, so it's focused again. So yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that it might be a bit more harder because obviously all that foam. So now you can see it's all fitted perfectly now, so it's all tight. And so the next thing remaining will be the tweeters, so you're just going to connect that on for you, and then you'll be set to go. And I'll do that one because I'm going to get some new tweeters as well, so I'm going to do a video on that later on. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that one as well. But obviously if you want to watch my other video, how to fit the door cards back on again, well, it's opening and putting it back on, then I'll show you guys that as well. But other than that, that should be all done. So now you can just test it out and see if there's any difference, and if you can feel any difference, because I haven't done that one just yet, so I'll be doing that one later on. So we've just finished that, so I'm going to test it out and see what it is like, what it feels like. So I'm just going to quickly test out how the sounds, well, how it sounds the quality wise with the sponges all on there. So I'm just going to play the music now and see how it is. Well, when the bass kicks in anyway. Go the other way. Yeah, there's a bit of a difference. So we're going to listen to the left side without the foam, and you can actually tell the difference. I've just done it without. So now what I'm going to do is do that door, which has the foam and everything, and you can actually tell the difference because we've been playing different songs. Obviously I can't put that on the video because of the copyright, but you can actually see, you can actually feel the difference and hear the difference. But yeah, I'll just play on this side now. So that is actually quite a bit of a difference with the foam on there. So you can tell, you can hear more rattling from this side because obviously there's no foam there, so it makes more rattling noise. And on that side, it actually makes the bass sound, so it's actually quite nice. And it doesn't have that much, there's no rattle in that door now because of all that sponge foam. So so that's quite good actually. That's a good thing that we did that, because we tried out with one door with it and one without, and you can actually feel the difference. So when you put it in the middle, it sounds a bit weird because obviously you've got the nice sound coming from there and then you got that rattling from that side. But I'm going to start doing that side as well, and then hopefully it should sound a lot better, and I'll do a video on that as well and then see the difference. So I'm going to I'll just quickly play one in the middle of it, so all speakers playing. So if I put the balance back to 0, there we go. So now I'll even put the mic in the middle for you guys, see if that makes any difference. And I'll just play it now. So even by having both of them on, you can still feel the difference because you can hear more better sound coming from that side than this side. So at least you know it would work, which is quite good with the foam. So I'll do that one and then do another video with the music playing. So I've just finished fitting the second door now. As you can see, it's night time now, so it took a bit of time. And we're going to test out the speakers now and play the music and see how that sounds. So that does sound a lot better than before. And yeah, so we did the same thing. We've put all the padding around here as well, all over the door. So what we did on that door is this exact same that we did on this door as well. So we did the same amount of padding, and it came out quite good. So if you guys wanted to give that a try, so I'll link all the items in the description below so you guys can check it out as well. And I'll also link in the video that I made how to remove the door panel and how to put it back in again. So I'll link all those and the speaker as well. So thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.